Hello everybody, welcome. We are down at Breakthrough right now and 8 Villa, okay? The two places that we love to go to here at the beach. This is a beautiful restaurant. We've been here a few times. I'm here with Steven, who has a YouTube channel as well called Philippines in Full Effect. He's just over in the CR right now. We're doing some videos about interesting things that really didn't have to do with the Philippines, so we're going to put it on our other channel. It's called That's So Interesting. We'll put a link below. You can go and check out our other channel where you learn about other things, because he has been married to and met online a Chinese and been to China and everything else, and his whole experiences. He's also done it with the same situation with a Colombian, where he met online and dating and stuff like that and married a Colombian. So it's very interesting, because now he's married a Filipina and he found his perfect match. But if you were ever considering those two, those videos might be of interest. But yeah, we're just heading back to 8 Villa where we parked and we were doing some recording, and the beautiful sunset is happening right now. It's really gorgeous down here. And if you're down at the beach, you gotta come. Like Breakthrough and 8 Villa are the two that we will always recommend. This is really a nice restaurant, and what happens is you go and you pick your live food, so all your live seafood, everything, and you pick it out, and then they cook it the way you like, and you pick your sides and all that, and then you go and you sit down at your table and they'll serve you from there, and you have this absolutely gorgeous view. It's amazing. I can't say enough about this view here. It's just remarkable. Plus it's a sunset right now. And so here's Steven. Thank you very much.
Okay,
thank you. Oh, brother, here. Brother. Sorry.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so Steven and I have been chatting. We're going to put that one, those ones go on that channel. This is the Philippines one, so anything to do with the Philippines will be over here. And isn't it beautiful here?
Sure is, man. This is, we don't come out here too much.
Yeah, when you told me that, I was like, really?
We've been out here before, but on one of these resorts, I'm just not sure which one.
Right, but not down to these restaurants.
And not at this time of the day, you know, usually it's like early.
Right,
so.
Yeah, sunset is absolutely stunning here. It's hard to see in this camera, unfortunately, but...
And the weather is getting a lot cooler, because it was
finally
it was really hot before. Earlier.
I can't wait for next month. To me, December, I dream of December. I dream of it.
Well, December here can still be in the 80s, but you know, it's better than the
I gotta tell you,
80s.
80s these days is starting to feel like what back home I would call 18, so would that be like 65 or something? 80s feel like, when you live here long enough, that's how it works.
Yeah, you start appreciating these crazy
temperatures,
hot temperatures that are really cool.
Well, even at home, if we change our air conditioning below 27 degrees Celsius, which has got to be close to 80, we actually feel cold, and we're like, oh, never mind. Can we raise the temperature? It's too cold out. So it's different once you've lived here for a little while.
It takes a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been here 8 years. So,
oh, wow.
You know, this is just kind of all I know now. In the beginning, I just felt like it was summer all the time. You know, it was eternal summer is what I call it.
Yes, it is eternal summer.
Yeah.
It's always summer here. It's hot, and then it's a little less hot.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And what's the saying here? There's two seasons. There's hot and rainy. But honestly, there's not that many days where it just like rains all day.
No.
So it's not really, like when I went to Costa Rica, it was the same thing, where it's just a few hours of the day you'll get rain for 3 months, but it's not all day. It's just for a few hours.
You guys missed it, but when we first moved to Iloilo and we were opening our business up, it rained, and this is our opening, right? So nobody was in the malls for like 3 weeks straight, damn near all day. It was miserable.
Wow.
I'll show you videos, man. It almost looked like it was a typhoon all the time. It was raining that hard. But the years after, like up to now, we barely had a rainy season kind of where it rained for a long time.
Right.
You might get 1 or 2 days.
That makes sense then, because I didn't really notice that.
Yeah. It's I love that dog.
Yeah, that dog is amazing. It's like a German Shepherd mix sort of thing.
It's mixed.
Got a harness on it.
Yeah, it's mixed with the Filipino dog. What do they call those dogs?
Ticos.
There's a name for them.
I don't know. In Mexico, we call them ticos.
Yeah, and
so I don't
Thailand,
know.
they call them soy dogs, but there's a name for those, and it's a mix. It looks just like that, but it's tall. You know, it's like a German Shepherd, and it seems to play with everybody.
It's a wonderful dog, and
Yeah.
it's super friendly to everybody. So yeah, that's Breakthrough. It goes all the way across. A huge restaurant, and then if you want something a little more local, it's actually a little cheaper. That's Vilia 8 here. It's kind of hard to see because the sun's directly at the camera right now, but that's where we parked, and we had a beer earlier and we did some recording. But yeah, isn't it just picturesque?
We got to get you guys to Puerto Princesa.
I know. We have never been. We haven't been to the whole island of Palawan, so
We got to be our host there one day in the future, because
That'd be
what
cool.
you're seeing here is almost like arm's length
right.
from outside of SM Mall. Looks like that.
Wow.
I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, I think we only got half. Like, we used to say, well, there's no point in going to Palawan. We live on Boracay. And then everybody would tell us, no, you don't understand. That's
Yeah.
only half
It is.
of the experience.
It really
Because Palawan has so much more to show off than just a beautiful beach.
is. It is.
And the sunsets.
Careful.
But the sunsets were incredible in Boracay. Lots of videos there. All right, so yeah, this is Vilia 8 here. We love coming here. It's a very relaxing place, very native styled, and then boom, straight out to the beach, into the ocean. It's really beautiful. So one of our favorite places to come. Well, we decided to have a beer. Cheers, by the way. Cheers. All right. And we were just talking about, because I was wondering, I knew that you can't just leave the Philippines as a foreigner after your 3 months and you get your ACR card. After that, you need basically permission to leave the country, just like Filipinos do. And so there's this whole exit tax, exit clearance, exit visa, something like that. I knew nothing about it, so I was just asking him, and he was explaining it to me. So I should explain it, get him to explain it again for all of you who might be thinking the same thing. Wait a minute, how hard is it? What do I have to do? Can I just show up at the airport? That kind of thing. So here we go. Steven's going to explain.
Yeah. So this is once you hit your 3-year mark and you have to go out to come back.
Or once you have an ACR card.
Yeah, you have the
Once you have a
ACR
resident card, you can't just leave the country.
No, I don't think you can ever just leave. But if you're staying that whole 3 years, or whenever you leave, you have to do this. But you do have to get a clearance from immigration. And the last time I had to do that was 2018. So I'm a little foggy on it, but you can get everything handled through the immigration office. And I want to say that all immigration offices aren't the same. So I'm talking about Iloilo, where it was fairly easy. They handle everything in office for that particular clearance, so you can leave and then come back. So I know that if you go to another province or some other place, it could be different. But in Iloilo, they handled everything in the office, and you get your certification and your clearance to leave at the office.
And so there's a fee basically, and some time for them to do a background check to make sure that maybe you didn't commit any crimes here, that kind of thing, right?
Exactly.
That's
I would
the point.
definitely go a couple of weeks before, just to be safe, maybe 2 weeks before your departure. And I'm not sure if I had to have a ticket or not. I think I did. Yeah, I would.
It's a process. You can't just show up at the airport.
No, don't
with your
just show
tickets.
up and your flight is tomorrow or the next day, because you
Or
will...
just don't show up at the airport with tickets to
Oh,
leave,
no,
and
no,
you haven't
no.
done any of this.
No. If you show up at the airport, you can't go. So you're gonna miss that flight.
So there you go. Many people probably don't realize that. They come here, they stay 3, 4, 6 months, something like that. They now have residency card. That ACR is an alien residency card.
Yes.
If you have that, you have to go through this process in order to leave the country. So do keep that in mind. I didn't know this, so that's why, at least for my benefit, and people that will be thinking the same as me, it's very beneficial.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Because just to throw in,
Yeah, do it.
I had to scrap an entire trip. Initially, at my 3-year mark to leave, we bought tickets to go to Hong Kong. We bought tickets to Disney World. We had the hotel.
Wow.
All of that was paid for. Only to run into that crunch of trying to leave, we had to scrap that entire trip.
You
We
lost a lot of
all
money.
that money.
Wow.
So it's really beneficial to get that done early on prior to. So I'm good ahead alert.
Yes.
steps for
Oh yeah, very good advice. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go get Bianca at dance class.
All right.
It should be an interesting class to see. I'm at dance class. Here you guys go. You get a sneak peek here.
Whoa, look who's here!
Wait. Who's here?
Hello! What a surprise!
Hello?
Over here.
Wait.
Hold on.
Yeah, I got a camera rolling, girl.
In a moment.
Hello, everybody.
Hello!
What's going on? Where's no dancing going on? What the heck? I come here to see body shaking. Nothing's happening. Go figure.
We'll just wait for...
I think it's break time or something. I brought her water, so.
Yes, we're actually on water break
Oh,
right now.
and I brought the water.
Yes.
There you go. So, see?
Oh, it's nice to see.
Look at me at dance class, right?
Want to do the male one, the male version?
No, not really. Not really.
That will sore your legs.
I'm tall and lanky. That's just not my thing. Say hello. So water break, how's it been going?
It's good. I'm
Yeah?
sweaty.
Nice. You've been working hard?
We're hardly working.
Or hardly working, yes.
So you just, it's more of like you're going to...
So what's interesting is the girls are learning how to choreograph their own dance by giving only 3 or 4 poses. And they gotta match the dance to that pose, all on their own, make it up as they wish. You're learning how to choreograph. How cool is that?
Yeah, because it makes us memorize the music better or get used to
That's amazing.
and use our brains.
Look at you. Well,
I hate that.
you realize how difficult that's going to be, right?
Remember, the
Apparently I'm learning how to do native drumming or something. It's not as impressive as the bass though. I think I'm screwing up their dances, making the wrong noises. This is interesting. This is your drumstick. Can you imagine a drumstick like this?
So that's one of the pehe, which means the drum beats. So you just do it.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick, tick, tick.
And make sure you Yes, that's it. But, so here's the thing. If you're gonna hit this one, if you're gonna hit it down,
Okay.
if you're gonna hit this down, the sound is different. But if you're hitting it in the middle, over here,
Deeper.
yes, see? So it's more of like,
Oh, makes sense.
yes, there you go.
Ta-da! Yay! Okay, I'm sweating like crazy. So this is back to you, my friend. We are home. Our house is all dark right now. All right. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you do check out the other channel where we're going to have those interviews with Steven. It was a good time. Bianca's absolutely exhausted, as you can imagine, from having all that dance. They were trying a new choreograph thing to make up their own dances, so it didn't look very choreographed. That is why it was an intentional process. But she still enjoyed it a lot. So, all right. 2 more days. Bianca was on the catwalk in Iloilo and a sold out event at the convention center. It's going to be epic. Stay tuned. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn